Hello everybody, so it is Tuesday. This is January the 14th of this new year of 2020. And I'm making a consistent effort in whatever goals that I want to set for myself. I know a lot of us are inconsistent. I am. I write stuff down, programming in my phone, and I tend to drift off. But this year, I am making a strong effort and making sure everything that I want to accomplish, I'm going to do it. Is it easy? No. It's hard because it's a change. Changing not who we are, but changing our path. And sometimes it requires us to push ourselves beyond our comfort zone. And you know that when we get out of our comfort zone, we tend to get scared and frightened because it's different. And everything's so new to us and we don't know what to do about that. And so I do these videos to talk about mental health and all the different aspects that I believe are tied into the mental part, the emotional, the spiritual, and the physical part of mental health. And one of the things that I've learned in dealing with my own stuff is that our mental health can sometimes keep us in a shell, and it can keep us frightened, and not taking us to the next step. And I want to talk about it, maybe, inspire someone else or encourage someone else, and so that I share my story so that people feel that they're not alone, that you're not going through this alone. And it's a lot of us that are scared to take that next step, because for me, what panic and anxiety do is keep us fearful, and it keeps us in bondage. And when we're in bondage, we can't break free. We can't reach to the new step. So it's different levels and different steps that we take. We cannot just jump in all at once, because when we do too much too fast, we tend to create more chaos for ourselves. So what I'm going to tell you from my own experience is to do everything little by little, step by step. And that way you create your own journey and you discover so much different things about yourself, about your surroundings. And the first thing I urge you to do if you are going through mental health issues is to try to find a good therapist. I know budget sometimes, but they have pro bono ones, they have affordable ones. You just gotta reach out. Sometimes it just takes a reaching out. I went to therapy for almost 2 years and it helped me. And once you get that aspect, I'm not a medicine person, but if you need to go that route to get you where you need to, so you feel balanced and whole, then so be it. You do whatever you have to do for yourself. This is your journey. Don't listen to anyone else. Don't let no one tell you you're crazy or you're making things up. This is who you are. You embrace it and get the help that you need. And so once we figure out the mental, then we can go to the emotional, because you can't deal with mental without dealing with emotional, spiritual, and physical. And the emotional part is going to cause more chaos, because that means you got to dig deep, and it might bring up some stuff, and you might not want to deal with that. But if the more that you don't deal with it, the more that stuff is going to come up in your life. So I urge you to just start journaling about your feelings every day. Do something that so you can heal, because you can't be effective if you can't heal yourself. Um, and it's not going to be easy. I had a great day today. Felt great. Yesterday was like, but I'm taking the tools that I've learned, not just from therapy, but from people around me, to keep a calmness inside, because all that anxiety and panic can create chaos inside, and it gets overwhelming, and we get to the point where we can't move, and we do not want to stay stagnant. Spirituality aspect of it. Spirituality is a whole nother subject. I think I need to do a video on that in itself, tied into panic and anxiety. And what we consume, we eat, we drink, affects our body. And we know this. We know that caffeine is not good for anxiety, panic attack. Do I still consume it? Yes, I do sometimes. Why? Because sometimes I'm extremely tired and I need a boost. But lately, I've been taking a multivitamin, and it's been helping, so I can cut back on coffee. When I'm eating right, everything is cool. When I start eating off, everything falls off. So everything ties into each other, and you just gotta figure out what works for you. And that is this whole journey for myself and for you, is to figuring out what's the best decisions, choices for you, for yourself, because you have to live with yourself. It is your journey. You can't compare it to no one else. No one else know what you've been through. And so you are going to rewrite your own story, not the destiny that somebody had planned for you or what society plans for you, but your own. And this is why we need to heal, and we need to figure this out. And no, it's not going to be easy. It's not an easy ride. It has a lot of ups and downs, but I can guarantee you there is peace at the end of all that. You just got to do the work, and every day is not going to be the same, and we can't expect it to be the same. But you have to find some peace within yourself. And so start by evaluating, are you okay with the state of mind you're at right now? If you're not, then reach out. I don't want you to live in chaos, especially when it's up here, because this can create a lot of turmoil. It can create a lot of unnecessary stress on you. And we don't want that for ourselves. We want to live the best life that we can. So I urge you to just start figuring out, what do you want out of life, and how can you go get it. And it's not going to happen overnight. Change comes with work. And so we're going to do the work so that we can have peace within ourselves. Chaos can go on all around us, but as long as we have peace on the inside, I think that's all that matters. Stuff happens, life happens, but that's okay. This journey is about finding solace in ourselves, and so that we can be the best that we can be for ourselves, number one, and for the world that we live in. So I'll be back on here soon, and I hope you have a great night, and remember to start the healing process for yourself. And remember, you're worth it, and you're worthy, and don't let no one tell you different. Have a good night.